Welcome to the Hour of Happy, where ambition meets joy and big dreams don't come with apologies. I am Devin Roof, entrepreneur, marketing expert, and your inside source for what it really takes to build a life that you love. Whether you're building a business, making a career leap, or just chasing the spark that lights you up again, this is your space to grow, laugh, learn, and remember who the heck you are. This is the Hour of Happy. Let's dive in. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I am your host, Devin Roof, and today's episode is one that couldn't come at a better time. The holidays are coming fast, you guys, and while this season is supposed to be all about family and fun and relaxation, for a lot of us, it can feel like the most stressful season of all. So today, we are going to be talking about how you can carve out time now so you're not glued to your phone or your laptop during the holidays. How you can actually enjoy time with your family, be present, make those memories, and still have your business humming along in the background. So let's dive right in. So, as you all know, my husband Eric is from Kentucky, and every year we pack up and head down to spend time with his family right before Christmas. Let me tell you, this trip always lands smack in the middle of my busiest season for both Epic Blue and Belle. I mean, come on. A women's boutique, shopping. I mean, we're talking the thickest of busy seasons. And for years, I would stress myself sick over it. I would try to squeeze in last minute work, respond to messages at all hours of the night, and I never felt like I was truly present. My brain was in Michigan with my businesses, even though my body was in Kentucky with his family. But over time, I've learned how to dial in my prep work. So now, before we leave, I'm batching up social media content for Belle. I'm mapping out my pop-ups so they're stacked up neatly before the trip. And I'm setting clear final shipping days so my customers know when to order. I even promote private shopping and girls' night out events ahead of time so my customers are taken care of before I even leave. And that's so important to me, as I know it is for you all and for your customers too. For Epic Blue, it follows the same sort of guidelines. I set timelines, I batch my work, and I make sure expectations are clear with clients so nothing catches fire while I'm gone. Does it create extra work up front? Absolutely. But the payoff is priceless. Down in Kentucky, I can sip my morning coffee, check my emails quickly, and know that the heavy lift has already been handled. I get to show up for my husband and his family without the constant pit in my stomach that I used to have just a couple of years ago. So if you all are feeling the same, I have some tips that I'd love to share with you today. And now is the time to plan, you guys. Before the holiday chaos starts, before you get pulled and tugged in multiple different directions, start planning now. So step one, set your goals. Right now, I'm looking ahead and asking myself, what are my business or sales goals for the month? Do I want to put any extra focus on anything? Is there any additional things that I could set up to help increase revenue streams while I'm away? So think about those things first. Always start with your goal. And then from there, line up your marketing, social media, or plan around those priorities. That way, for me personally, if I'm spotlighting gift bundles for Belle, my posts point in that same direction. I have shipping deadlines. My audience hears it loud and clear. Everyone knows when things are happening, when cutoff dates are, and everything's not stuck in my head stressing me out. This also helps you prepare in general because you won't be throwing random content up at the last second and hoping it sticks. So it's about creating your calendars where every post has a purpose and one that feeds into the bigger goals of your business. Then, after you build that framework and set your goals, step two is blocking time for your commitment. So right now, you guys, I am already looking at my calendars and I'm being realistic about the days and the weeks that I know I'll be busy with family or I need to be stepping away. I put those commitments down in my calendar first, and then I block additional time around those dates to start setting up my behind the scenes systems. I'm picking the time that's best for me. I know personally I'm the sharpest in the morning. That's when my focus is the strongest before the distractions start rolling in. So for me, After I carve out all of my holiday dates and plans, events, anything that's going to be happening, I carve out time in the mornings to sit down and start creating those assets that are going to help me reach my goals. And you guys, I'm not talking about anything major here for me. I usually take one solid, uninterrupted extra hour every morning to do this work. And that is going to be something you'll see once you start doing this consistently. You can move the needle so much quicker that way. It's all about being intentional and protecting that time. Step 3 is planning the content. So I go back, I look at my goals, and I start creating assets of things that are going to help me reach those goals while I'm away. I am not starting new campaigns. This is not the time to pull out all the bells and whistles. It is the time to set up those pieces and those assets that are going to function for you on autopilot while you don't have to be at your computer. It's things like automated email sequences, sign-up forms, or sometimes it's nurture flows that help push me over the edge to help me reach my sales goals. We'll talk about Belle for a second. If someone signs up for our Belle email list through our website while I'm away, I already have an email cadence set up where they receive automatic communication that includes an invitation to explore our merchandise, a discount code, and a clear call to action to help them make a move, whether it's booking a private shopping party or grabbing an additional holiday offer before it goes away. I make this path super clear for them, you guys, so that they stay interested and their action I'm asking them to take is easy and natural. That's a really cool thing too about automation is it keeps the relationship alive without you needing to be on 24/7 in your business. Okay, so think about today. What could you start setting up now that will help your business grow or help you reach a sales goal that you don't even really have to pay attention to? Something that's going to be on autopilot. Step 4, set your holiday cutoffs early. One of the best gifts you can give yourself is a clear, non-negotiable cutoff date when it comes to your business and your goals. So decide in advance. For me, for Belle, when is my last day for shipping? For Epic Blue, when is my last final client call that I'm going to take for the year to start strong so I can go in fresh in January? Are you going to still take on new projects during this time? Are you going to push them to the new year? All these things should be going through your head, okay, so that you are prepared to be present with your family. Another way I do this is, again, it's just clear communication. I announce my cutoff dates early and I stick to it. People get nervous about this, especially when they're working towards a hardcore solid number or a sales goal they're trying to reach. But people respect boundaries, and when you enforce them, people get used to them coming. I've been doing Belle now for 13 years, and every single year, my customers and clients tend to know when the deals are going to run, when the sales are coming, and when I'm going to start heavily marketing, girls' night out parties and private shopping. Think about those little things in your business that you can set up so people start paying attention and your audience is already there waiting for you when this time of year comes around again. So announce it early, communicate it clearly, and stick to the deadlines. Okay, tip number 5, think about some evergreen earners that can be working for you while you're away. This is one of my absolute favorite strategies, you guys, because it's like giving yourself a little gift every year. While I'm out of the office or spending time with family, my business is constantly still working for me. So here are a few ideas. You could offer a freebie download. Okay, something simple. Again, we're not going over the top here. Something simple. Maybe you already have this created, but you haven't launched it yet. Maybe you've prepared something for a client that you could use as a selling opportunity for you now. Okay, something simple but valuable that will help grow your sales numbers or reach your goals while you're gone. Another idea is to set up a lead generation campaign. Maybe it's booking a new discovery call for clients automatically, or it's setting up a digital product that doesn't require shipping, like a guide, a workshop replay, or even style templates, something like that, where sales can come in 24/7 without you lifting a finger. And you guys, let me tell you, it is the best feeling to open your inbox while you're traveling or after a long day spent with family and seeing new orders or client bookings sitting there waiting for you. It is the absolute best. I cannot stress that enough. And it's not hard to get these set up on the front end. It's proof that your business can keep going without you. That's the kind of freedom that we're all looking for in business, right? We're all building towards that goal. So, as a quick recap for today, step 1, setting your goals. Set your goals first so you know what you need to do to reach those goals. Step 2, plan your content accordingly. Don't go over the top. Stick to what you know, stick to what it's easy, and show up consistently, okay? Step 3, automate where you can. Step 4, communicate cutoffs. And step 5, build those evergreen earners that will keep your business humming even while you're unplugged. And so for those of you that maybe don't own a business, this can still apply to your everyday life. You can use these tools and tips and strategies to create space and freedom for yourself. And once you start doing this, it's going to be a total game changer for you. And now that I have consistency going throughout the years, I apply this getting ready for vacations or heading into the summer. I know graduation time is a super busy time for a lot of people. It doesn't just have to be for the holidays. You can apply this to all sorts of other times in your life and any areas that you personally would find this helpful. One key thing I'm going to leave you with now is don't forget, as you're thinking about these goals, this isn't to add more pressure. It's to remind you that you are in control of your life. You are creating and building something beautiful for yourself. You deserve this time. You don't need to decide between your business or your family. You can still have both and be a present wife, mother, daughter, and friend. Thank you all for listening today. If you enjoyed this episode, please find me online at Hour of Happy on Instagram and Facebook and share your goals with me. I would love to support you and hear what you're driving towards and give you that little boost you need. Thank you for listening to the Hour of Happy podcast. If today sparked something in you, a truth, a challenge, or a fresh new idea, share it. Tag me, DM me, or send it to a friend who should hear it too. And remember, joy isn't a reward. You don't have to hustle harder to earn it. You just have to choose it. Until next time, I hope you find your hour of happy in every day.